Hi, Barry here, and welcome to the page. And so what's it all about? What is Everlesson, and why am I giving us bonuses? Well, let me get on to the bonuses later. You see, Everlesson was something that came out in a different name back in August, and it was called Member Hub. And it came out with a whole rah-rah of hype, which I don't particularly like personally, but there you are. And I looked through the hype and I saw that there were some possibilities. In fact, I saw that there were one or two aspects of Member Hub, or Everlesson as it's now called, that were unique and something that I could use in my business for long-term projects. And I could see some things in there which really made sense to me. And a lot of people said, well, I've already got, a couple of membership site plugins that I can use, or a download protection page thing. And that's fine. That's all well and good. But this shouldn't be really seen as just a membership site platform. And that's one of the reasons they changed the name to Everlesson. It really is a learning management system. And that, if you don't know what it is a really powerful way to bring people into any online trainings that you have, recorded video trainings or even PDF trainings, and have them really experience the actual process of learning. And if I give you an example, you could get, let's say, a course, a PLR course or something like that, or something you've made yourself, which is like 5 videos long. And you can create those videos in Everlesson as modules under a product. And when people go in, they could either be drip fed those according to time, or you could set them a goal at the bottom, and it could be to go and get a domain name or go and sign up for this. And when they've done that, only then can they move on to the next module. So that holds people up so they actually do the homework, do what is expected of them. And there's some really great new features as well since August, which really take those things to the next level. And I'll be sharing a lot of that stuff on the free webinar that I'm going to do. But what I want to do is to give you a feel for it. Now, this is an account that I've got. I'm showing 2 memberships here. You'll see that these are new memberships. There's nothing done with them particularly yet. I've just started putting the information into these to build them out. And what you have in Everlesson is a kind of system which you've got to think of it like a hosting thing, okay? So these memberships here, and you can create one just by clicking the button at the top there, and you just create it. It takes seconds to create. These memberships are like cPanels, okay? They're like hosting cPanels. That is the place where everything is contained. Okay, so you can carve out as many of those as you like, and then inside these cPanels, if I click in to edit this, you'll see that there are products in here, and each of these products has modules. So we click here and there is a list of the modules. These are video page modules. Inside these pages we can add resources from a library, we can add videos to them, we can drip feed them, and this is what I'm talking about, guys. Drip feed them, and we've got lots of options. Okay, so we can drip feed based on day, a specific date if it's a time sensitive product, and I'll come on to that as well, or how many points. So you can either do it daily or a specific date, or how many days have passed. So if it's every 7 days you give content, then you put 7 in there. Or here's the clever thing, guys. You can do it with gamification. So you can set how many points have been earned to enable them to go on to the next module. And you can set those points. You can set goals for them which will enable them to earn points. You could even say when they've completed watching the video on that page, they have earned X amount of points. So there's loads and loads of things. You can even give people a badge to say that they have achieved that particular level. So there's loads of gamification inside. Now, gamification is important. If you ever sold on Warrior Plus, people stick to Warrior Plus, and one of the reasons they do that is that they get these top 5% affiliates and top 25% vendors and top 25% affiliate badges. And so they get some kudos through that. And so that gamification is great for them because they say, hey, I'm a top 5% affiliate. But it's also great for people when you apply to be an affiliate for somebody's product. They can see you're a top 5% affiliate. If somebody applies to sees your product there, they can see you're a top 5% vendor, so they know that you deliver good products in there. So it's important from a pride point of view. It's also important from an outside point of view as well. Okay, so there's loads in here, guys. I can't take up loads of time on this. There are some really, really clever things going on in here. There's an inbuilt affiliates platform in here if you want to use that. The integrations, it integrates with loads and loads and loads of stuff. Here's all the autoresponders, payment gateways, all these payment gateways here. You'll see the ones that I've linked to here, but you also got these ones which I don't use, but you may use. You can also take stuff through Warrior Plus as well. So it's all in there for you. And it's really, really straightforward to set up. There are a lot, you need to learn the terminology, but that's the same with any new software platform. So let's move on to bonuses. I mean, you should get this. It's a yearly commitment or a monthly commitment. But you know, if I was starting over again, I would have an autoresponder, obviously. I would have a page builder, and I'd use Convertry, and I would use Member Hub to deliver my courses and my trainings. Okay, and I would have maybe I would use probably something like Zaxa as the cart, because that is a fantastic cart system, and you can pay per sale or you can join it and pay, you know, so much per month and you don't get any fees. So that's really an add-on. But I would have autoresponder, page builder, and Everlesson as the delivery system. Now, you notice there's one thing missing that I haven't said, and that's hosting. I wouldn't need hosting because this is all hosted. Convertry is all hosted. The cart is all hosted. I don't need any hosting in that respect. And I pay $70 a month for my hosting. I get a little bit of that back because I share a VPS with one of the VPSs with somebody else. So about $50 a month I spend on hosting. Okay, so, you know, that's before I've even put anything on it. So all those WordPress sites, you're thinking, well, I can just get a WordPress plugin and stick it on there. Eventually you're going to need a VPS, and you're going to be, you know, moving off of things like HostGator and that sort of thing, and you're going to be paying a little bit more money for your hosting. And then that's when things like Everlesson and Convertry and all that kind of stuff make perfect sense. You see, just those two alone, monthly would be about $100 a month. So it's only twice as much as I'm paying with hosting. But I don't have the hassle of hosting. Everything is done for me and it's on superfast servers, and I just keep everything simple. So, bonuses. Number one, I've got a webinar that you're invited to. And on that webinar, I'm going to go through Member Hub. I'm going to go through some of the hidden features, the features that people don't know about, because some of them are very exciting. Some of them are game-changing. And I want to show you those and give you some really good ideas and strategies of how you can use those. Okay, so that's one thing I'm going to do. The other thing is I'm giving you a load of content. Okay, so you come on the live webinar, learn a whole load of strategies, a load of ideas about how you can use your Everlesson platform for the maximum amount of profit and benefit. And then I get you started because I've got down there 7 different products which you can literally just plug them into Everlesson, and you've got some content in there ready to go. Okay, so that is what my bonuses are. You can scroll down the page and have a look at those. I would say definitely, if you're serious on, especially if you're serious about doing some learning products, this is definitely worth getting, because as people go through your courses, they will be engaged, and that's what you want in anything online, is simple engagement. If you've got engagement, you're making money. Okay, so definitely Everlesson gets a big thumbs up for us. It was one of the top 5 products, and Andy and I do marketing jams, which is a webinar we do every month for members, and we put this as number 2 of the products coming out this year. It was in the top 2 of those products for the whole of 2016, and we see a lot of products. So I would definitely suggest you get it. Scroll down the page, have a look at the bonuses. The button at the bottom where you can go through to the sales page, and just make sure when you get to the checkout page that my affiliate link is showing near the foot of the page, a little graphic down below showing you all about that. And that means that you will get these bonuses delivered right inside of JVZoo. So make a smart decision, grab it. You've nothing to lose, you can always get a refund, but I don't think you will, because I think that you would get your hands on something which is massively, massively powerful. So make the smart decision, go get it, and I'll see you on the webinar. Bye for now.